Hi everyone, so today I decided to film my makeup storage and just show you guys how I kind of store my own little makeup collection. It's definitely not a big one, especially compared to other girls on YouTube, but I still figured it was somewhat useful. So this is basically just a kind of basket crate thing I have that carries my hair stuff, and I'm not really big on hair, honestly. I'm pretty clueless, but you know, I do have a few things for if I should need them. And I have my nail polish remover, my makeup brush cleaner, and as you can see, it's totally overpacked, so I need more space, but my room doesn't give it to me, so there's really not much more I can do. Maybe I will do a clean out one day, because honestly, for example, this I never use, but for now, that's kind of how things are held. And as you can see, I also keep random things like nail art wheels here. I have these like hipster glasses that I don't wear because, well, you know what, I'm going to save that story for another day because they don't have my prescription in them and there's a reason for that, but we're not going to get into that today. But yeah, so that's a bit of a random kind of pile. And there's a little box here that holds like some eyelashes and medicines and things like that. So moving on. Here is kind of one of my main little areas, and as you can see, I've become kind of like a nail polish hoarder. I've got a couple nail stripers here, some Essie, Julie G, makeup, or not makeup, what am I saying? OPI by Sephora, and also some OPI. And yeah, this one's Wet n Wild. Julie G again. I've got one American Apparel nail polish. And just a bunch of stuff. So this is kind of all nail polishes, and this is a scissor, like a professional scissor I bought from Sephora with the idea that maybe I'd be able to give myself like bang trims or something. This was like 3 years ago probably, and then I came home and I don't know, they're professional grade for something, but it's certainly not for cutting hair, so that's that. I have a whole bunch, I bet you guys didn't know this, I have a whole bunch of Urban Decay eyeliners here, and that's because my boyfriend is really sweet, and a couple years ago I really wanted that like 15-year anniversary 15 eyeliner pencil set, and he got it for me. I didn't think it's like $100 for that set, and he got it for me, so he's really sweet. The thing is though, is that I honestly wear glasses most of the time. I wear contacts really rarely, and I feel bad because I don't really experiment with eyeliner too much. So I think I'm kind of learning as I get older what is and is not practical for me in terms of makeup purchases. But he is a sweetie, and I really love him for that, and I know I will be getting use out of these. It's all a matter of when. So yeah. So this is just my random kind of knick-knack like area a little bit. These are like lip glosses I never wear from Victoria's Secret because I actually don't like this kind of tube. I prefer like a kind of like wand, like a doe foot applicator type deal. And yeah, so this is just random stuff. This is a Lorac palette I have. I have like cuticle remover here. I've got a random little like soap thing. I have, let's see. Oh, this is the cuticle remover. That's just the box. I should probably throw that away. And then I actually have, you guys are probably going to laugh, Nivea Goodbye Cellulite patches, which is funny because I don't really have that much cellulite. Obviously, I'm really skinny and whatnot, still young, but I mean, I have a few marks, so why not try to treat them? I really only use them like when I'm going to see my boyfriend because he lives in California, so yeah, I kind of pamper myself before going over there, make myself look good. But yeah, so I got this container from the Container Store. God, this has become more of a makeup collection than makeup storage. And this also is from the Container Store. I'm just trying to see if I left the tag on it or anything to show you guys. I'm definitely going to list the links down below to all the items you're seeing here, so you can go check it out yourself and investigate the prices and whatnot. And then these are just 2 palettes I have. This is a box with like combs and random stuff like that in there. And then moving along, I have some items here. This is my Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. This also was given to me by my boyfriend, who's really awesome and sweet. It's just a Sephora kind of set, which is adorable, and I've really gotten a lot of use out of this. This is a set that was given to me by my friend Aja for my birthday. It's from Benefit. It's called the Legally Bronze kit, and it's really cute because it comes with 4 products. So let's see, this is kind of where I keep my MAC lipsticks. This is actually the box that that one of my bracelets came in, my J. Crew bracelet. This one right here, the really pretty, like, crystal-y looking one. So I kind of just kept it, and now I've been housing my MAC lipsticks in here. I prefer to keep the boxes because just for organization, you can see the names, obviously, so it kind of helps me out. But some of them, by the time I started the system, I had already thrown out the boxes. So yeah, it's kind of a mishmash in here, but yeah. This is my really random makeup kind of area because this stuff I kind of just don't use, but I don't know. I guess this is just an area for me to keep them. And this brush is here because if you guys watch my videos, you'll know I do use this brush, but I don't want to stick it in my brush holder because there's beads in there, and I don't really want to make the beads all dirty because if you don't wash both ends of these, like, you know, it's just going to get kind of gross, I feel. So I kind of just keep it there when it's not clean, and then when it's clean, it can go back in the brush holder. So yeah, here's my little jewelry stand, which I love, but I am planning on kind of getting another jewelry kind of holder because I've gotten more jewelry, and this kind of isn't cutting it, even though it's really cute. I got it from Urban Outfitters many years ago, and it's gone a little bit crooked now, but I still love it, and I think it's a really beautiful decorative piece. This is my brush holder. All the brushes are filthy. I apologize, but it's because the MAC near me has literally been sold out of MAC brush cleanser for like 2 weeks, 2+ weeks. But yeah, this I got from Michaels, and I got the beads from Michaels too. And this, I can tell you, is not like plastic. It is, oof, it is very heavy. It feels like glass. I mean, I guess it is glass. But let's see. I think this was like $6.99 or something more expensive than what I thought from researching blogs and videos and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure for this and the beads all together, it was probably around, honestly, around between 10 to 15, because if you'll look on Michaels, they always have like a 40% off one item coupon, which is really awesome. So just print that out and bring that into the store, and it's not going to cost you more than that, and it might even be cheaper than that. So here's a little area just above this area, and I have a couple container store bins here, and as you can see, I got, one of the dimensions I got was 5x4. Ugh, sorry, there's a hair. So yeah, I have a couple e.l.f. palettes here, which, let's just open it and see what I have. I have like 2 random MAC shadows that I don't love, that I never use. But the reason I have these is just because I do plan on collecting more MAC singles, and I figured it'd be nice to have a couple palettes to store these singles in for on the go, especially because at the time when I bought these palettes, I didn't yet have my Z palette, so I kind of just wanted, sorry for this gross dust, ew. I kind of just wanted something to hold my singles in. Here's a really old MAC palette I bought. Here's another old MAC palette I bought. Here are just really freaking old receipts. Can you see how like yellow they are? But yeah, here's a little, what is this? Oh, it's a little Sephora mirror, but I'm pretty sure it's broken. Here's a really old like Wet n Wild lipstick that I never use. Here's a really old Victoria's Secret just brown eyeshadow. That's like 3 years old, honestly. And then a lot of the stuff in this box are from my shit I never use video, or shit I regret buying, kind of. These are my like couple NYX lipsticks. Oh, I feel bad. A lipstick my grandma gave me from Jordana, but I mean, it's not really my color, but I love her. Let's see, a couple of NYX lip glosses, a couple more Wet n Wild lipsticks I don't really like. I do use this. This is my Clinique highlighter, my uplighting liquid illuminator in 01 Natural. And I use that if I want a really strong highlight, so if I want to do a liquid highlight and then put powder on top of it to make it look super glowy. Here's a highlighter I love. This is Laura Geller, and this is in Blush and Brighten highlighter in Portofino. I think the Blush and Brighten is in the color Como. I don't know. But I don't really use the blush that much. I do sometimes, but not too often. And then the highlighter I absolutely love. This is... Ugh. No, you see, all my stuff is so overcrowded. Jeez Louise. This is a little Stila... Ugh, fail. Okay, a little Stila convertible color I have. That's really cute. But I just don't wear cream blush that much. And This color is kind of interesting. As you can see, it's kind of like a bronzy, warm color. Looks like this. So I think honestly it'd be really pretty in the summer months. So yeah, I think this could also be worn on the lips too. Convertible color, dual lip and cheek cream. So that's pretty. Here's my Amber Diamond by Dior highlighting powder. I'm not going to open it up because it is broken, and I've actually been meaning to get a little jar to kind of empty the contents in and grind them all out to make like one big loose highlighting powder. This is a really old Victoria's Secret highlighting kind of cream thing that I don't really like or use. Here's MAC cream color base in Pearl, and I don't really like this actually, so I don't use it. And here's another Wet n Wild lipstick Lurking that I don't use. So yep. Here's where I just keep some pins. Here is one of my Christmas gifts I got actually. It is a makeup organizer by Hadaki, and I kind of keep all my essentials here. So whenever I'm pulling out my makeup to do any look, this comes with me. This is all my kind of base makeup stuff. So my foundation, which I've run out of, my concealer, which I don't love, my other concealer, which I do like by The Balm, my kind of sharpener for lip liner and eyeliner. Is that hygienic? Probably not, but oh well. This is my under eye concealer. I have my eye products, so mascara, gel liner, different eyeliners, and usually my eyebrow pencil, but that is not here today. That's, I guess, somewhere in my room. Here's my go-to lip liner, which is Whirl by MAC, my MAC lipstick, and Cherish, which is, these two are my favorite for my favorite combination of lip color. This one is, you can't see it, but it's my favorite blush, which is NARS Madly. Here is my little travel size Hoola bronzer by Benefit. This is Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. And then here's my loose setting powder by Laura Mercier, my duo eyelash glue, my glitter lash adhesive, eyelash curler, big size Hoola by Benefit, and a loose little liquid glitter eyeliner. So yeah, so that's about it, guys, for this little organizer. It is so handy, and I am forever grateful to my cousin for getting it for me. It's really awesome because it's got a little hook, so you can really just, you know, hammer a nail into your wall or something and then just hook it there, and it'll just be there right for when you need it for makeup. And then also, I've noticed that you can, well, actually, it looks like it's gonna fall. Actually, no, okay. You can kind of hang it off stuff if you decide to be risky with it. But yeah, so if you're sitting at a desk or something and you want to just keep it next to you, you might want to give it a try. I think it could work because it worked with me, and I have done it before at other desks, like my sister's. So yeah, this is called the Hanging Roll-Up Makeup Pod. So yep. Anyway, moving on to the next part of our collection. So here's my other little section of makeup. I have it next to pen holders and my little piggy bank that is actually broken. I need to glue them together. But as you can see, I have a L'Oreal Elnet hairspray here that I actually hate. Never use it. I just feel that it doesn't give my hair hold despite being extra strong. And it also makes my hair feel kind of like greasy a little bit. I just don't like the actual hairspray, so. Here's more nail polishes, and this is, sorry to say guys, but sorry, I feel so bad. This is my kind of second string, like, B nail polishes, like the ones I don't really reach for that much. So I've kind of got some Forever 21 here, Color Club. I have a couple Essies just because I just don't have enough room. I have my OPI Teenage Dream, which is like basically all dried out. But I keep it for comparison in terms of if I want to find dupes. And let's see. Ooh. This is also from the Container Store. And I've got like post-it notes and a little word puzzle thing. I have my NYX glitter cream palettes, which was in my shit I regret buying video. I have two Kat Von D palettes, and I have this little Urban Decay palette. Is it Urban Decay? Yeah, Urban Decay palette. I never use it, clearly. There's really actually only 4 shadows in there. It's pretty disappointing. But yes, here's my Lorac little eyeshadow trio. 2 palettes, my Naked 2 and Naked Original. My Stila in the Light palette. Oof. And my Z palette, which is pitifully bare and embarrassing. But you know, I looked up how much would it cost to buy 25 more eyeshadow singles, and it would actually cost $300 for 25 MAC singles, which is crazy to me, because it seems like every girl on YouTube has got a Z palette filled with MAC shadows, but gosh, when you think about the cost of this stuff sometimes, it's just crazy. I mean, I still want it, but it's definitely going to take a while for me to get there. The container was from the Container Store, of course, as was this container, and this container, and that container. But yeah, this is kind of just my blush area, and I have some of my Revlon nail stencils here. As you can see, I have my mustache ones, and these ones. I'm trying to reuse a couple, even though they're, like, they've been used before. They're kind of dirty, but I think it's going to be a no-go, because I'm pretty sure they're all clumped up with the product now. Here's my NARS Donmari palette, my Graftobian palette, which is beloved to me. I love this palette, but I used up any and every color that was possibly pertaining to me, so kind of just use it for if I do friends' makeup now, who are either lighter than me or darker than me, because those are the only colors left. And here's my Nude Tude palette. Let's see. This is kind of my foundation area, but these are all foundations I really don't use. This one was beloved by me. It was my holy grail foundation, but you know, I couldn't wear it anymore because it was absolutely horrible for my skin, wrecked my skin. That was really disappointing. Here is just a really old, like, beauty powder. That might be what it's called for MAC, because it's not specifically a blush. But yeah, it's called, yeah, Form Powder. It's called Sun Centered. This is from Eve Pearl. Oof. And there's really not much left in that. It's a good foundation, but I feel like it doesn't wear that long, and it really gets used up quickly. Here's my Eve Pearl lip palette, which I never used, but I did use in the beginning when I had it. And yeah, I just don't use it. I guess it's just, you need a lip brush to use this, and the lip brush that came with this I lost or something like that, or it got really gunked up. I don't know what happened. It was just a tiny little thing. And then I feel like with things like this, when you apply it to your lips, I just don't feel like it lasts as long as from a tube. Like, it's almost like as though you went to Claire's and picked up one of their little lip palettes and, like, put it on your lips, and it kind of comes off in, like, a couple hours. That's why I don't like using a lip brush, because I just don't feel like the product is solid enough from a lip brush. So I kind of just prefer lipsticks. But these are really beautiful colors, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing this video, because it's a reminder to wear this more often. Here is an e.l.f. product that I don't like. It's their contouring blush and bronzing powder. It's supposed to be a dupe for Laguna and Orgasm from NARS, but I completely disagree. It's not. This is a cute little container from the Container Store, and I keep just foundation wedges here, and, like, ooh, actually, I didn't realize this. Little foundation samples I get from Sephora. So yeah, I tend to actually, like, strike out mostly with the samples I get from Sephora. They either, well, honestly, they're mostly just not really great. So yeah. Here's my palette, my Urban Decay 15-year anniversary palette, which I got from a friend. This is an Avon palette, which I got from a friend. And then this is my other lip container. So here I have a Chanel Rouge Allure, I think it's called, in Dragon, but this is discontinued now. I have 3 Kat Von D lipsticks, an Urban Decay lipstick, which I never use because the color is pretty, but it's too cool for me. I don't really like cool pink lipsticks, but this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like MAC Angel, truthfully. So yeah, the packaging is adorable. I wish I liked this lipstick, but I don't really like the color. This did have my crystal nail file in it, but I lost it, so I don't even know why I have this anymore. But it's always good to have containers on hand, right? This is a L'Oreal lip gloss. I have my Benefit Nudie Tude lip glosses, and then I have my MAC lip liners. And then I have, let's see, this little sample I got from Urban Decay of the Naked, I think, is it Naked lip gloss? No, this is Wallflower. And I have an Urban Decay kind of saturated high gloss color, and I have this old Victoria's Secret lip gloss. I should honestly throw it out. It's probably expired. Ugh, it's from like 5 years ago, but I just don't like getting rid of things. And then this is by Illamasqua, and it's a really, really pretty gloss. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that was my whole makeup storage / collection, I guess. So yeah, all my stuff is basically from the Container Store, and just telling you right now what I do and don't like about how I have my things set up. Everything, as you can see, is kind of laid out horizontally, so everything is organized in its own little area, but the problem with that is that it takes up a lot of drawer space. It takes up a lot of my dresser, and I just don't have that much dresser to kind of be liberal with storage like that. So what I would honestly prefer and what I'm going to work on doing, I'm really interested in the Muji drawers, and those are just clear drawers that I've seen a ton of other girls, beauty gurus on here using, and it's clear, and I think it's acrylic just like this is, except I don't know, is this acrylic or plastic? But I see them using it, and it kind of just holds everything more vertically. So there's like little drawers within the Muji drawers, and then that way I could pile everything up instead of out like that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you how I have things set up as it is now, and I don't love it, but I am proud that I kind of developed a little system because it took a while, and also it's difficult when you get to the container store to think how big should these little containers be, because as you can see, I've got some skinny ones, I've got some shorter, fatter ones, and some just big ones, and so it's kind of just, I would advise if you go to the container store, bring maybe a couple of each item into the store. I said bring a couple blushes, bring a couple nail polishes, you know, put them in there and see what you think looks good, because that's kind of the only way to do it in my opinion. So that's just a little tip from me. But yeah, guys, anyway, thank you for watching this. I hope you found this helpful. Like I said, everything's going to be linked down below that might be of use to you that you've seen today. And good luck organizing your own makeup. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!